that we're ready to continue climbing or take off for a second time. Our hybrid aircraft is basically a petrol and electric combination together to basically it gives us a very useful tech to evaluate different technologies. We've electric, and the reason is that the batteries really haven't been good enough. They've been too heavy for a given energy capacity to be viable in aircraft. With today's batteries, if you just run a quick back-of-the-envelope calculation, if you were to replace all the engines and all the fuel in an airliner with batteries, it would fly for just under 10 minutes. So we're looking decades away before an electric airliner will be a viable possibility. But with the advent of lithium polymer batteries, light range. The hybrid demonstrator which we've built is based on a Czech-built airframe, which is called the SON. It's a lightweight motor glider, single-seater motor glider, which fits into the microlight category in the UK. Now, the single-seat microlight category has recently been deregulated so that we are free to innovate, to research on power plants. So what we've done is we've combined a 4-stroke petrol engine of about 7 kilowatts with an electric motor of about 10 kilowatts and made a combined package with a similar power to the standard engine which is provided on that airframe. The reason why we'd make a hybrid aircraft is because in aircraft the power you need for takeoff and climb is considerably higher than it is when you're on. We would need a large petrol engine if we have just solely petrol, and that does not run as efficiently when we throttle it back for the cruise. If we look at the hybrid concept then, we can use petrol and electric in combination. Up at cruise height, we can reduce the electric power, perhaps even down to zero, and we can cruise along where the engine, the petrol burning engine, is running at its most efficient point, so we get very high fuel economy. We can also, if we need to, tap a little bit of the extra for a second time. Our hybrid aircraft is basically a test bed where we can evaluate the different technologies. At the moment we're continuing to collect flight data, and we're using that data to validate the theoretical computer models which we've made of the airframe and the batteries and the engine and the motor together. So we've had hybrid cars available for some period. Toyota Prius was the first hybrid vehicle, and other